Hey friends, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching this video. Welcome back to the part 2 of this From Adversity to Opportunity series. As a general reminder, intention here is to help you be healthier and happier and stronger, especially during this very special time that we have. Now, as you know, the virus is going around, is impacting our economy, is impacting our social life. And what I notice is it's starting to impact how people think as well. So case in point, I was speaking to a few entrepreneurs today throughout the day, and one of them is a survivalist, and he was telling me about how he's essentially preparing for the apocalypse. I won't get into the details because I don't want that to impact you. But at the end of his share, he told me, I'm normally not like this. I'm normally very optimistic. As I was listening to him, I noticed myself being very drawn to what he's telling me. All of the doom and gloom scenario that's potentially happened. And I also noticed this fear, this panic arise within me the more I listen to him. The thing is that our brain has evolved over hundreds of thousands of years to pay attention to potential dangers coming. We can't help it. We're just drawn to it. We're addicted to it. What I'm imploring you here is to be cognizant, not to be so drawn into it, and then because then you'll go down to the negative spiral. Ultimately, here's a mental model I want to share with you. We are what we consume. We are what we consume. So the more you consume, let's say sugar, it's inevitable that you get type 2 diabetes. If you do this for a long enough time, the more you consume, what media is feeding to you, what social web's feeding to you, what your negative friends is feeding to you, the more you feel more fearful, panicky, overwhelmed. Case in point, my friend, I'm normally not like this. I'm normally very optimistic. Now, a little caveat here. I'm not saying to you not to pay attention to what's happening in the world, not to bury your head in the sand, just hope and pray that this thing is going to go away by itself. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying to you is, yes, stay informed, pay attention to the trusted sources that of your choosing, but do your best to stay on a media diet, So if you can't do that, the next step down is tactically, let's say you spend an hour watching the news, staying on the web, and just trying to, quote unquote, stay informed on what's happening, right? Tactically spend an equal amount of time on positive, uplifting, conscious way to spend your time. Podcasts like this, or Facebook Lives, or meditation, or silence, any kind of method that you use as a way to expand that spaciousness within you. So that way you can minimally get back to being centered, minimally get back to being grounded, minimally get back to being equanimous. So you're not so crowded with this external chaos and noise that's happening around you. One last thing I want to say to you is this. As leaders, as entrepreneurs, you are a pillar that people lean on. So there are people who depend on you, your family, your business, your employees, who depend on you to make the best choices possible. So it is of your responsibility to actually maintain this level of centeredness, groundedness, equanimity, such that you can make the best decisions possible. Otherwise, when you're in panic mode, you're just not going to be able to make the best decisions possible. All right, my friends, again, I want to implore you to stay centered, grounded, be healthier, be stronger, be as best as you can. And everything that I'm telling you is not dogma. It's not the truth. It's something for you to try on, for you to experiment. And you'll know right away how you feel. If you feel great after hearing hours and hours of negative news, then that works for you. Fantastic. Keep doing that. But chances are it doesn't work for you. It actually gets you to a more irritable, more cynical way of thinking. Try on this tactic that I share with you and let me know how this works. All right, my friends, stay safe, stay positive. Talk to you tomorrow. Take care.